Hello there, everyone. I had a dream. This is part two of that, dream, and in it, I'm going to talk about, uh, you know, various important things. We're going on a nice vacation. We're taking our family. We're going on a nice wilderness vacation, whether it's 2 weeks in Algonquin or 3 or so weeks in Quetico, or whether we're going to be hiking along the Cup and Saucer, or we're bugging out for a family vacation, wilderness vacation, or just at a campsite, for the Feast of Trumpets and the Feast of Tabernacles, or whether it's a 6 week family vacation. Okay, and regardless of what it is, I mean, you wanted to have a nice family vacation. You haven't had any vacation all year. You don't want to put the kids in school right now because of what's going on, and so you just feel most comfortable doing homeschooling and going on vacation with your family, and you want to feed them properly on this nice bug out wilderness vacation. I mean, you're going to be going back to work, and you just want to make sure you have some great family time, and whether it is 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a 6 week family vacation in the wilderness, or maybe it's you're going to take 8 weeks. But in any case, here are some nice suggestions for food to take. I mean, after all, you want to eat properly, and you don't want to be starving. I mean, yike, you want to be eating in style while you're on vacation. So here's some camping ideas. Good food works well, but this is bug out, okay? So you have to carry everything with you. I mean, you are going to be putting it into a canoe in Algonquin or Quetico and be doing a lot of portaging. You want to have as few, backpacks as you have to, so you pack them heavy. Okay, you're doing the Cup and Saucer, you're going to have to make it a little bit lighter. I mean, after all, you're walking. You're doing a major hike. I mean, Cup and Saucer is a major thing, and it ends up with a very high peak. And it's really nice, though. I mean, it's a spectacular vacation if that's what you're looking for. Or maybe you're going to a campground that's in the wilderness, or you're going up to the cottage, or you're going to your parents' farm, and you're just going to plant a tent there, whatever it be. Let's talk now. Bug out camping, bug out essentials, wilderness camping, bug out style. Okay, and here's some really good things that you need. One of the nice things that you do need is an outdoor cutlery set. As you can see, that one comes with everything. Okay, I mean, bottle opener, fork, spoon, knife. I mean, it works. Beautiful. And it comes flat. Okay. The other thing that's nice is some Vega all-in-one shakes, chocolate, vanilla, or au naturel. But in any case, they're nice to have as well. I got 3 of them. They're nice when you're going on, a hike while you're bugged out and your nice camping spot. You want to go for a vacation hike, even at the cottage, you pack one of those. There's something nice to eat. You just have to mix it with water, give it a good shake. And that's why you carry one of these, a shaker. Okay, and it'll mix in nice and easy, making a nice milkshake. Okay, I mean, there are other things. The other thing that's nice is to carry your vitamins. Okay, I mean, you are on vacation and you want to stay healthy while on vacation. So K2D3, MK4. Okay, and there's K2D3, MK4, and there's MK7. Okay, and of course you also want to make sure that you bring along your calcium and magnesium citrate with vitamin D. Okay, so it's kind of nice. The other thing that's nice to have is your Immunocal Booster Orange and your Immunocal Booster Greens. I mean, really good. Along with, you want to make sure you packed your Immunocal, along with some vitamin C and your multivitamins. Okay, and this is also nice to have, is some shakes of some sort. Okay, all pre-packaged. Again, good for day trips while you're at the cottage or whatever it happens to be. But in any case, there. And of course, you want to make sure you bring the snacks. I mean, children love snacks. In this case, apple snacks, they just pop open. And, you know, when you're done, they can just go in the fire and they burn. Okay. And another nice thing to bring along is rice. This is brown rice. And you want something that's brown, not white rice. You want at least a 5-pound thing. I mean, you want to eat well while you're on vacation. Bug out is not meant to be a difficult thing. I mean, bug out wilderness vacationing, you want the best. Okay, and you want to be able to eat well. 5 pounds will make sure that you eat well and eat enormously well. Okay, brown rice, and it'll mix in with something like, you know, Romano beans, or 5-bean medley, you know, or pot barley. Okay, you know, it mixes in really nice. Okay, I mean, it'll even mix in with chickpeas, you know, or white beans. You know, it'll even mix in with green split peas, or, you know, red split lentils, you know, or red lentils, you know. Carry lots of things. And of course, macaroni is also a nice thing to carry along. All you need is the KD cheese mix. You can buy that. You know, it's a nice Kraft KD cheese mix, and, you know, you can have genuine KD. You know, I mean, after all, it's just fantastic. You just put it into a plastic bag, and that way it's easy to carry. And of course, carry the spices. Oregano's really nice. So is coriander. I mean, you want to eat well. You want your food to taste good. The other thing that's nice to have is Herbamare herbed sea salt. It's nice, kosher, organic sea salt. Tastes good. Mixes in nicely. You can even put it in with rice. Okay, as rice does need some salt while you're cooking it. And of course, a bug out. What would be a bug out, you know, family vacation without some rice-a-roni chicken flavor, you know? Just a box of that. It's kind of nice. The other thing that really is nice, you know, is carrying along some cumin. Or for that matter, some ground ginger. You know, make sure you pack in the black pepper and the turmeric. Nice thing about black pepper is it will help you to absorb the nutrients from your food better. Okay, that is the advantage of ground black pepper, so it's important to carry it. Okay, and it tastes good too when you don't take too much of it. Okay, it's a nice enjoyment. Turmeric, it's nice, it blends in. You can make your own curry with some black pepper and, you know, some ground turmeric and some cumin, you know, ginger, you know, your homemade version of curry. You know, it goes in nicely with rice. Okay? And then, of course, sage. Again, you want that. And, of course, cardamom is nice. You know, along with, you know, your coriander. Okay? So it's always nice, and these Immunocal Booster just come in small little packs like this. They mix in with water, you know, and they mix in with water, just so you can put in some water, mix your Immunocal Booster, add a Vega shake, you know, or just take out a scoop of Vega shake this way, and you mix it in, although I don't recommend chocolate for that. You know, I would recommend, you know, something more along the line of strawberry. I mean, you can even mix it on the go shake. Strawberry flavor in with your Immunocal Booster. Orange, you know, has some other advantages in that it's got some nice green tea in it. And it also has your B12, okay, which is really good. You know, and it helps you to stay healthy. You know, so you got a large amount of B12 in there, keeps adults and you know, your teenagers all nice and healthy. Okay, and you really want a lot of 5-bean medley. I mean, you can see I've got like 4 of them. You know, this is a family vacation. This is not meant to be drudgery, and it's not meant to be torture. It's meant to be fun, and you want to eat well. And then pot barley is really nice, and have 5 of them at least. I mean, you want to eat properly. Okay, on-the-go shakes come also in chocolate, and you want to have several of them. Okay, and you even want on-the-go vanilla, because of course you want to mix something in. You're just in the middle of a portage and you don't have time for nothing. You put some water into a nice shaker. Okay, you throw in the shaker, you throw in your Immunotec booster. Okay, and you throw it in with some water. And of course, you mix in the milled flaxseed, throw in a good, 2 tablespoons of milled flaxseed. Milled flaxseed has omega-6s in it, and the omega-3s that are in it are fantastic for energy. They're not brain food, they're energy food. So you're expelling energy. You want to be healthy, and you want to be having your DNA and your RNA working like crazy for you. In other words, you want to stay healthy. The milled flaxseed also comes with a lot of magnesium, and it will keep you regular while you're on this nice bug-out vacation. Okay, and the other thing is pack properly and put your socks and underwear into a plastic bag, and make sure you've got lots of underwear and lots of socks, because you may need to change them. The other thing that is nice to have is a heavy-duty tarp. Okay? I got Ozark Trail, but it's a heavy-duty tarp. It's only 9 by 12, but it is nice in the event that while you're vacationing and camping, you find that you're going to have a bad rainstorm. You can throw this over the top of your tarp, of your tent with tarp, and it adds an extra layer of protection. Or just for making sure that you, have just an emergency extra. Heavy-duty tarp is kind of nice to have. The other thing that's really nice to have, of course, is something called paracord. I got 50 feet of paracord, okay? And I've got 325 paracord, okay? And it's 50 feet of it, okay? And it's paracord, all right? It's good to have at least one. I recommend 3 if you can get them. But 1 is good. Okay? And, that's a good start. I mean, again, you want to be healthy, so you take along your iron supplement. I mean, you're only going for a short time, so you don't have to worry about it being a major issue. But there is your iron supplement. It's vegetarian. And on top of that, it's kosher, the one I'm getting. And on top of that, you can get it in the larger half liter size, and it's got B vitamins in with it. And you can put that in with a vanilla on-the-go shake or strawberry on-the-go shake. Mixes in nice, or even with a Vega. The all-in-one Vega, which is also vegetarian. Okay? And so the other thing that is important, carry along a good flashlight. Small, portable, make sure you carry extra batteries. Okay? And then, of course, the other thing is, what would be a bug out without bread? Okay, you want a full loaf of bread with you. I mean, it tastes good. You want it to taste good, and you want something that's nutritious. But you also want to be able to have a few snacks on the, on the trail. And you don't want to have to fiddle with food, okay? I mean, you want something that's really simple. Just, put it quickly, get a knife out. Just one of those little knives I just showed you, right over there. Okay, and just, you take it out, you put it on, and you just put on the peanut butter. Okay, a nice thing of peanut butter. Smooth is nice. You can also have unsweetened, and no salt, unsweetened. Okay, and on top of that, you can't take in cans into Algonquin, but you can into your family vacation, bug out wilderness vacation, that isn't in Algonquin. And the advantage of these is, of course, you just have to pull the top and it's creature comforts. Okay, it's Tim Hortons chicken noodle soup. Okay, and the other thing that's nice to have is your vitamin B1 benfotiamine. Okay, it's a fat-soluble B1 vitamin. Okay, and it's better to have more than one K2 MK7. And then on top of that, it's nice to have a variety pack of oatmeal, instant oatmeal. Again, make sure it's kosher. As you can see, it's kosher. And you can also go with the instant oatmeal, maple and brown sugar flavor. Okay? And carry enough of the milled flaxseed that you'll really enjoy yourself, because you can mix that in and that will give you fats, which your body needs, okay, when you're taking fat-soluble vitamins. Okay? Fat-soluble vitamins and fat-soluble minerals. So it's always nice. The other thing that, of course, is really nice, is taking along your Q10, CoQ10, and your potassium citrate. And, of course, take your potassium citrate, your magnesium citrate, and your calcium citrate, and your zinc citrate all together. Okay? It's the best way to absorb it. You need the magnesium to absorb calcium and zinc properly. And you need potassium as well. So take them all together at the same time with a fatty meal. All right. And the other thing that's really nice, carrying along tuna. Okay. Nice kosher tuna. All right. So tuna is nice, but of course, if you're going to be carrying along that, again, cans not good for Algonquin, but other places, cans are fine, but you'll have to carry a can opener. Make sure you do. The other thing that's really nice is this omega-3 kosher omega-3 fatty acid kosher, and it's from fish oils, okay, but it's all kosher fish. And of course, you look on the label and you verify that it is in fact got kosher stuff in it, okay? And that's all you have to do. All right? But that's good brain food, okay? Good for your children and yourself. Just helps you in your thinking processes. And so it's kind of nice. But remember, when it's gone, okay? So you have to be ginger about some of these supplies, because when they're gone, they're gone. And if you've got a nice 6 to 8 week vacation, you want to make sure that you spread out some of these supplies so that you have everything that you need the whole time. I mean, after all, you're looking for a nice vacation. The other thing that's nice is skim milk powder, okay? In this case, mine's mine's 500 grams, okay? And it gives you skim milk, okay? It has to be mixed in with fat, all right? So you want to make sure you carry along a fat source, or you're going to be eating a fat source, such as this delicious thing called tuna. Okay? And, it's the chunk light type, packaged in water, and it is kosher. You look for the kosher label. Okay? So all you have to do is just look for the kosher label. Okay? And it won't be difficult to find it. Okay? And there it is. Okay? So you can see where the kosher label is. Okay? So then that gives you that idea. Now also remember, pack your Bible and pack a spare. Okay? Because if you're going together as a group, someone might have forgotten theirs, or need an extra one, so that way you got an extra Bible. Okay? The other thing that's really nice is carrying along cracked wheat. Cracked wheat is very nutritious. Okay? And it's an extremely good source of calcium. All right? An extremely good source of calcium. All right? And you need calcium. So this is an extreme source of calcium, and it's nice to have. And of course, carry soap. Okay, mine's ivory. The other thing that is good is to package your oatmeal packages, and package them take them out of the boxes and put them into a bag. Okay? That way, you're going to be okay. I mean, you have to strap everything down if you're canoeing, okay? I mean, make sure you strap everything down. All right? That way you don't lose it at the bottom of the lake. And, you know, me, as you can see, I've done some orienteering in the past. And I also enjoyed being in the Cub Scouts as well as being, you know, in Boy Scouts. All right, and I got my orienteering badge, you know. So it's kind of nice to have your orienteering in skills. And of course, baking soda is really good because you might want to wash some things. You know, your cups, your pans, everything else. Baking soda works like a charm. Or if you're feeling sick, you know, not nice, but this will make sure that you stop being sick. At least it's an emergency way of, you know, settling the stomach. The other thing that's really nice is packing some treats. Okay, you're going to be expending some energy and you want some treats for yourself. Okay, these are good treats. The other thing that's really good as a treat, okay, are these Cliff Bars. Okay, they're just nice treats. Mine is chocolate chip, but they're all kosher. Okay, everything I've got is kosher. And then on top of that, you know, you do want to make sure you pack your zinc lozenges. All right, because they come with vitamin C in them and all sorts of other things. You know, vitamin C and everything else that you might want. Okay, and the other thing is carrying along a survival fire starter kit. And of course, if you're doing some fishing, make sure you have your fishing permit. And then on top of that, make sure you have the appropriate, you know, fishing line with the proper test. And then this way you can cook your fish right on this pan. You know, just put it on, you know, you create up a nice little cooking place, put a stone on top that's flat, get it all nice and hot, the fire's underneath the stone, and then you put this on top of the stone and you cook your fish. All right, and it's quite nice. The other thing that's nice to have is, you know, Carnation instant breakfast and lots of instant oatmeal. Okay, and the other thing that is nice to have is your Windsor iodized table salt. Iodine is extremely good, and it protects your thyroid, and it helps with other things, including growth. Okay, so you need in the area of approximately, you know, 2 servings of iodized table salt per day. And this is the easy way, and you can mix that into your shaker. Okay, and mix it in with a shake. Or you can put it into food. I mean, iodized table salt will work very nicely. It also helps to purify water. So that is that, because it's got iodine in it, but it's also got salt. So it can purify your water if you need to. All right. And of course, it's nice. What would a vacation, you know, bug out camp be like if you didn't have some prepackaged, you know, kosher food? You know, nice meal kit, variety pack. You know, this way all you have to do is add water, hot water, boom, food. All you have to take out the preserver that's in it. There's a little freshness packet that's inside. You take the freshness pack out. You add in the water. Let it sit for the appropriate amount of time, plus a little bit, because you don't want it hot. You want it warm, so it's just nice. And in this particular one, there's one that isn't kosher. All I'll do is throw that one out. The rest of this was entirely kosher, and it was a lot cheaper to buy it this way, and they are freeze-dried meals, okay? And then, of course, your backpack, make sure it's a really good one, and it can carry everything that you want it to carry. All right, and so, you know, that's important. The other thing that's really nice to carry along is some scissors. You might need them. You've got a lot of things to open. And then, you know, so you want to make sure you have some scissors along. I mean, this is a vacation. Okay? Nice bug out wilderness vacation. All right. So you want that. And carry lots of, and I mean lots, of waterproof matches. Coleman is a good brand. Okay? So welcome to that. That's a nice, easy way of doing things. And then on top of that, you know, you really want a hygiene kit. And also remember, carry along toilet paper. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to be using a cloth and having to wash it out. And then, of course, you want an emergency poncho. Those are also very nice to have. I mean, this is fall. We're getting into cooler weather. Okay, so you want to make sure you have lots of soap. I mean, you want to make sure that you don't smell. You're going on a nice vacation and have lots of cracked wheat. Okay, not just one, not just two, but three. After all, it is a source of calcium. Okay. And on top of that, the red split lentils, which is another one of those that I suggested you get. The reason that I would suggest it is that each serving comes with 50% of your iron needs and 50% of your magnesium needs. So it's highly nutritious, along with the fact that each serving is 900 milligrams of potassium. Okay, your green split peas, okay, has 30% of your iron needs, 45% of your magnesium needs, and, you know, it's got some potassium in it, okay, 900 milligrams, so it's very nutritious, okay? So you want nutritious things, so enjoy it, have fun with it, eat and enjoy and have a good time. Okay, so this helps. And then, of course, there's these things. And they're nice as well. All right, and steak strips are also nice. You know, these are the extra thick cuts. You may want something as a personal snack. Once you open it, they have to be eaten pretty quick. But, hey, they're nice. And they give you some protein, and you just have to soften them up because, I mean, it's beef jerky. All right. So I hope this helps you in terms of, you know, your camping suggestions. I've given you an idea of what some of these things have in them. You know, I mean, even this, the, you know, pinto beans, they have 100% of your folate needs, okay? Which is a B vitamin. Plus they got magnesium, 70% of your magnesium needs, and they're a really good source of iron. And on top of that, they are loaded with potassium. Each serving has 1,300 milligrams of potassium, so it's a very healthy, delicious food. And of course, all of these are healthy and delicious as well. That one helps with blood sugar, keeps it lower, keeps it more under control. Okay, especially if you're suffering from hyperglycemia, and so does brown rice help. Okay. Another thing that's helpful with hyperglycemia is coriander and cardamom. Okay, and you mix that in with black pepper. All right, so this I hope was helpful. And of course, the other thing that is very nice is carrying bungee cords. They are useful everywhere. Okay, so I think I've given you a good idea of what, you know, you could be looking at and getting. And, you know, the other thing that's very nice is K21. All right, nice mineral supplement. It's a drink. Mixes in with your shakes. So have a really great day. And thank you again for listening and for, you know, liking my videos, sharing them, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wish you well. God bless. Bye.